So I will not start with what is Docker. I will start with a question is like, what is the function of Docker and what is the primary issue it is aimed to address for user? Okay. And to be honest with you, while preparing for this session, I realized that honestly, I'm not using Docker as the way that uh, I'm going to show you in the next 90 minutes or the way some of you people are using it because I'm using Docker underneath the Kubernetes. So Kubernetes is the managed controller or the orchestration who is managing the Docker for me. But next week we are going to discuss about the Kubernetes. So there I will try to clarify all of your doubt. But this session is dedicated for Docker. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So first question for you guys, if anyone wants to speak about it like in a simple language, what do you think is the main function of a Docker and what is the primary issue it is trying to address? Uh,
Uh, as I know, Docker is especially used for containerizing the applications and packing up and putting it in the private hub or a Docker hub, and where
mhm.
we can pull the images and we can use for our development.
Yes, that's correct. So one thing which you have mentioned is to package up your application. There
Yes,
is one more point I want to add is like, yeah, that is correct. It is used to package your application, but at the same time, along with the dependencies.
yes,
Okay. So I will come to that. Okay. So one of the common problem or one of the main problem which Docker is trying to address is uh, I can tell you an example of one of the issues that I have faced a lot when working in one of the consulting company is like, okay, my developer, he developed a code and I'm just taking one example, for example, Java 1.8 version. Okay. He developed it, he tested it, and then he pushed into some kind of a testing or integration environment, testing slash integration environment. Okay. Now the problem is, let's say even here they are running Java 1.8. Okay. And I'm just throwing one example. Let's say they are using Java 1.8 or here they are using Java 1.2. Just giving you one example. Okay. That is where the whole problem start happening. That, okay, because of this minor version difference, when the developer push the code to a testing or integration environment, it start breaking. Okay, one example. Second thing is might be the instance or a machine where this testing or integration environment is running. The developer or the system engineer or the DevOps engineer who may be there, he might install some other packages. Okay, and because of those packages and because of the library provided by those packages, when the code is pushed from dev to test or integration environment, your code start breaking, like, or it is not working as it is working on the developer machine. Okay, so that is the problem which Docker is trying to solve. When you create a Docker container, or in the other word, the image which is being used by your container, it package your application. Okay, so let's say you are running a Tomcat. Okay, and whatever the dependency, I mean, all the jar files, all the, for example, the Java which is required to run your application, everything it is going to package it into a form of an image, and we are going to talk about a lot about the image today. And that container, like Naveen has mentioned, we are going to push to some kind of a registry, sorry, not container, the image, and everyone in the your testing or integration environment is going to use that image. So we want to ensure that whatever which is present in the developer machine is we are going to pull the same dependency or the image to this integration or testing environment. I know this is really basic, but I just want to ensure that everyone is aware of this one, aware of this thing.